Hello YouTube, Red to Green here again with another recap. Today is February 18th, 2022 and it's Friday. It's long weekend. Monday, the markets are closed. It's a long weekend, guys. I hope you capitalize on this long weekend. Have fun, grill out, whatnot. The weather is beautiful on the East Coast. Anyway, let's go into recap. This is my P&L. Not good. Not good. This is actually a first day in February that I'm red. And it's a decent red day for me. $152.74 in the hole. All because of a little bit of FOMO. All because of a little bit of impatience. And just everything stacked up. And a little bit of stubbornness as well. And let's talk about some of the trades. I'm not going to go over all the stocks I traded. I traded 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 stocks today. The biggest loss for me is SKYH. And let's go into SKYH. Let's go into this piece of crap stock. There's no other word for it. Piece of crap. I posted it on my Twitter. I posted it on Stock Twits. It's a crap stock. And yet, after me saying that, I still continue to trade it. If you caught some of the momentum that stock gave, it was great. $4 move right here off of that low 1050 break into the 15. Amazing. Into halt. Not this guy. Not this guy. This guy catches all the dumps for some reason. It's one of those days where you just can't catch a break. Every trade you take, you get dumped on. You just can't take a break. Like, it's insane. First trade on SKYH. I don't remember the first trade. I've taken so many trades on SKYH that I don't remember all of them, but I do remember the halt. This halt right here. And I got in. So, no, it was 14. So anyway, not the point. The point is I got stuck in the hole. And I got stuck in the hole was 25 shares. Not a lot. But this stock can move. You saw that range right here, 1580 to 1370. That's 2-point move. So it was 25 shares. That's $50. So I got stuck in that halt, and I gave a good bit when it resumed. Even though my feel wasn't that bad on it, but I still gave a point. I believe around a point or so I gave on that stock. That was the beginning of kind of downtrend on that stock. I literally was just taking every trade possible on this breakout. I took this breakout. It was false breakout. I was kind of trying to take that reversal bounce breakout. It was false breakout. Everything was just dumping on me. Every time I take a trade, even some of this trades when it actually was moving up and we had volume increasing, this guy managed to sell at the lows for each of the dumps. I guess that's the consequences of the scalper, right? The scalper just gets out as soon as he sees weakness. And as soon as I saw weakness, I got out. Now, after about 2 o'clock, that's where things got messy. Because I was taking breakouts on 1 minute, and they were all false. Pretty much all of them were false. I was just, I wasn't happy. I got angry too. And then I took a trade. I believe right here, and this is the only trade that worked for me. The break of 1104 into that 1170 was small share size, so I recouped some of the gains. I was deeper in the hole. I think my P&L went down to 170, so I made some money back on SKYH. But I kept just spinning my wheels. I kept just being on one spot. You win some, you give some. It wasn't very conclusive. So anyway, that's the biggest annoying stock of the day for me, and that's why I wanted to just get it over with. The next annoying stock is GRNA. GRNA. Okay? Why is it annoying? I'll tell you why. That sucker's halted, right? It halted. It looked strong. And what I did, I bought a bounce of a halt. And I bought a bounce. I was anticipating the false halt, so I bought a bounce around 1349, so 1350. I was hoping that I had VWAP and a previous low in my favor for that bounce higher. It didn't happen. So with this stock, I was in 75 shares. 75 shares, and that stock actually moved from my entry 1350 down to 8. So $5 move that I would have lost on 75 shares. You do the math. That's over $300. It's even more, almost $400, right? On one trade, that could have just gone like this. So thankfully, I had a flatten now button that I pushed that I didn't know about before. So after I entered the trade, right, I pushed that flatten now, but I didn't realize the stock is going to halt, but it halted. And I kind of left it, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait it out. I'm going to wait it out, the bounce, and, and as soon as the stock unhalted, I hear TOS selling my stock. I was like, okay. That was weird, and I look, and I got a fill at 13. So I only lost 50 cents on 75 shares, and the stock continued to be lower. At 11.50, it halted again, and I was like, phew, that was just luck. And I think that's where I should have just shut it down, because that was the beginning of a bad day with SKYH that I just talked about. GRNA, that's a $70 loss that basically began the bigger losses, okay, on SKYH. And I'm also down on CPTN, but CPTN was a sympathy buy for me. It wasn't. I basically bought it at the pre-market, and I couldn't trade for the first hour of the market open, so I just kind of let it hang there. My average was about 33.40 or 34, something like that. And it got to $48, so I could have just closed it for a profit, but I didn't. It was halting. I couldn't get out. It was one share, guys. It was just one sympathy share for all of the volatility we had yesterday and all of the mess that we had. It's just insane. Today's SKYH, GRNA, everything was just all over the place. The money were made in pre-market. And I kept, by the way, on my live stream, just join, guys, and see actual trades happening live. I take it right there. It's open. Everything is transparent. And I was watching one of the traders at pre-market, and he did great in pre-market. Unfortunately, I don't trade pre-market. I got burned a couple times, but maybe I should change. Maybe the strategy I should change. But anyway, red day for me today. I went over some of the bigger lost stocks for me. I'm not going to go over some of the wins here. They're kind of small. I did have decent wins, and then I kept giving back, and I started to trade Netflix and Tesla, and I gave some money on that, and it's just it was not my day today. Every trade I pretty much took, it was either a small win or a large loss, and that's not how I play this game. It's supposed to be opposite. Your wins should be larger than your losses. I was stubborn a little bit. I did have FOMO a little bit, I admit, and unfortunately that's the consequences of it. Good thing we had a good day yesterday, right? Kind of paid for this mess day today. So I wanted to be up maybe $500 today, but I wasn't. So, and I paid the price. Anyway, guys, please let me know how you did today. I really want to know how you handled the situation of high volatility and this uncertainty and this craziness. How did you do yesterday? How you did today? It's pretty. I think those were two important days to kind of figure out where you are in terms of momentum trader and a high volatility trader. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel. Join my live videos. I stream every day. You know, I used to stream on YouTube. Now I stream somewhere differently. So just come join me there. And I'm going to continue doing recaps. Hopefully, right? I don't like the way the day today went. You know, is it going to break me one day? No, but if we have 10 days in a row like this, yeah, it might break me. Maybe that's something that's not for me, you know. Anyway, guys, hopefully you did good. It's a long weekend. Take care. Spend some time with family. Grill out, whatnot. Monday's off, remember, and we'll be back at it early morning on Tuesday. Take care.